everyone, welcome back to another episode of Farm and Life at LaFour. So today, Dan's going to be bringing you around. So this morning, I believe he is taking out the David Brown 990 and he's going splitting some timber. And then after that, he's going moving around some of the cows. So yes, that's all on today's video. I think he's also going to talk to you about the big solar panel project that's going on because that's happening up in Vernage. So Vernage is the fields that are across the road from us. So there still are fields, but there's two blocks of 3 fields. So they're the ones that we have planned to hopefully go under solar panels. This week we're also going to be trying out the muck spreader hopefully. So the muck spreader is now, we think, finished. So we're going to be trying it out and spinning it and hopefully getting it out in the field and testing it out. So we're going to video all that and that will all be on Monday's video. So be sure to check that out. So let us know down in the comments how much you think it cost us from what we bought it for in the scrapyard and everything that's done to it, what it would have cost us all up. And yeah, so be sure to check out that video. It will be released on Monday evening, so 6 p.m. Irish time, 7 p.m. French time. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. If you do, please give it a thumbs up. You can also subscribe to the channel if you want to stay up to date on our farming lives here in France. So now, let's get to the video.
I just want to finish a bit of log splitting for now. I'll show you when I go up there. The David Brown is there warming up. The other wood, this is all I have left, and it's all nice manageable timber as I'd call it, and this heavier stuff here, this is a lovely place here for the cows, and then we put back the in-calf heifers here later on when the cows are all the cows now that come up again calving between now and March, they all go through here. So this is some more of that big tree I showed you there at the side of the road. So that has to be all junked, but not now. I'll leave that there now till next year. So yeah, this is it. The cows will be up here and they'll be as happy as Larry. One time we used to keep cows and calves up here, but it's real gravelly, even though there's grass there now. So this is an old muck spreader. It belonged to an English woman that retired from farming over here, and she gave it to Luke because he used to work for her. So I just throw a bale of hay in there. It's there for years. I throw a bale or maybe 2 bales in there, and I just have to come in and look at them every day, and maybe no hay at all. They might waste a small bit, but I put small bales in there, and I used to have yokes welded around there, but they broke them off. So that's it, and they have access to water here in the river. The main thing now is to keep an eye on them, not to have them calving, because they might calve beside the river. Now, has happened a few times they calved, but they seem to go down into this hollow here. They seem to always calve down there, which is not a bad thing, but the river is there. I don't know if you can see it. And then it's no bother, there's a pen down there. You just run them down along into the pen and bring back 1 or 2 or whatever. So I start splitting. chopped up. They're all except this one. I need another little slice of the chill saw because I didn't bring the chill saw. I thought I had them all done. So that's it. Didn't take too long. It's what I call all manageable timber. So that's it. The brown's going in now to the shed for a bit. I won't be using it for about a month or that, because we're back into full swing of feeding cattle now next week and finish off hedge cutting. I've only a small bit of hedge cutting done because the weather was bad and busy and that type of things. So that's me old brown. I'm very fond of it. They were a great tractor. Actually, they were far ahead of the Ford with the 2-speed PTO and lots of things. And they were a great tractor to pull. Now, the old brakes in them alright were a disaster. But they were, I love the sound of them, and they were a well designed joke, but there was no one in our area back in Ireland selling them. So that's all. Seth and Emily will come out here now after the dinner and load this up and catch you there. So we're here loading away.
We are?
Yes, but I have nothing to hold up this camera, so I'll park this camera now and away we go. Hi. So now we're up here in we'll call it Vinage. So I have that whole lady there. She's up again calving. She's on her, this is her last time calving with us now. This Shirley cow here is not too bad. Probably got another year over. She's due to calve in the next couple of 2 weeks. They're actually coming in a bit earlier and then one cow calved. That one there calved. So they're all due. He's a big calf. He's calved now about 10 days. I left them there behind. So bringing home these, I'll make 2 goes of it because they're big and I don't want to pack them up with the trailer. Yeah, that's it. This is the fields. There's 3 fields here and I stand up here. There's 3 fields here. That one there and one down there. So probably the next time you'll see this, it'll be in solar panels. So before we're putting using the fields that's kind of a bit away from the house. It's not that far away, about 2 kilometers. But all these fields were to go in, like them 3 fields over there now. They're ours as well. They were all to go in to one big transformer up the road, but Now they're going to have it all separate. So they're saying this field here, or the 3 fields, will be a small transformer like, what do you call it, like the solar sheds. And so then if they do the other 3 fields, which they're on about not doing that for another while, it might be the same. So as well as that, then another thing that has changed is that's for muck there to be spread. The other thing that's changed, before the lad that came at the beginning said they were on one pole and they were swinging around the solars, but now the woman that came the last day said it's on 2 poles. Now it doesn't make a huge difference, but she said the one pole they have to set it in concrete, and with the 2 poles to beat them down enough they don't need concrete. And they're all on about this energy saving and all that. So I'll just set up the camera here and you might see it loading. So just left with the 2, and that'll be up here finished. So when I come back, load them 2, and this is our solar fence here. Just turn that off and away we go. So we're up here now for the last 2 cows and the calf. I'll leave that little pin there. Mahab. I'm going to do a dose. Here I go down this rock road again, going back to get cattle. No, we're on the way up now to the field we call the high sheperal to bring in cows that's close to cabin. So we're going to get them up here with the quad. Don't know how we'd manage without this quad because we use it a lot now. So they'll be going into that pin you can see there in front of you. And these fields are across the road from the home farm. So, and the rest of them then will be going in to where you're seeing is at the wood. So we're bringing back 2, and the rest are going in to be in where we were at the wood. So back on the bike again. And this is the high sheperal. Now we're going from the long field up into the high sheperal. So I just want to check the fences now first and just make sure one of them hasn't calved. No, they shouldn't have, but just to make sure before I moved them out here. So yeah, they're all cows. There's no heifers here, and I just run around to the low spot here in the corner now. That's normally if a cow calves, or if there's cows and calves there, they all seem to lie in that corner. So that's it. Just to bring them, all this bunch is close to calving, so when they go into November we'll have better access to them. That's the field where the timber was. We call that November. So we're running them down along now. They're quiet enough, so there shouldn't be any major hassle with them. And they're on no hay or any mineralics. And now they're back in the long field. As you can see, we had a good bit of rain. That's the old half-Solera cow, as I call her. You might have seen me in future videos appearing her feet. This is her last time now here. She's 17 years old, but she's a great cow, and I always give her a great chance. So now you kind of bring them in around that way, so the things are going out into the other field. It's easier to get them into the pen. Cows get kind of real smart if they're going in the one way the whole time. Heading back now to get the tractor and trailer, and Emily will be back down at the crush when I get there. That's the plan. TL with the Murphy trailer. Emily's there. Back down here now and load up too, and let the rest out into where we call out the timber, or the field we call November. It's handy there in November because the bales of silage and all, that's why we stack them there for cattle that's in there for the winter. So okay, we have loaded the two and we're going to let these out now. These are not due for another maybe 12 or 14 days. And they'll go down there to the field and they have the wood and all. It's kind of 5-star accommodation. Now we'll be giving them soya. I'll be putting the trough up at the gate there, or in the pen, so I'll give them soya and minerals, so then there's no bother to get them back into the pen whenever I want to get one out, because they know they're going to get something nice. So back in the yard now, we'll out these two and we put them down in the corner pen for now, as we call it. That's a quasi, it's a half Shirley, half limousine. Have many of them left now. I'd say another 3 years and we'll be just all limousine. I've no problem with them, but just that we're just getting our Shirley because you get better price for the limousine per kilo, and the calving is the main issue. I find the calves out of them goldy colour Shirleys, the way better than the limousines actually, but the French prefer the pure limousine.
So that's that for today's episode. Don't forget, on Monday night we will be showing whether or not the muck spreader works and how much it costs. So that's Monday night at 6 p.m. Irish time, 7 p.m. French time. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.